Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showing you what units I'm going to be SA6ing and what units you should probably SA6. And I'm also going to be taking the bird into account, so if you don't plan on ever wanting to defeat the bird, you don't have to do that. But I'm going to be starting off with my main PvP units and my favorite units, just because they're really, really cool, and I would like to see them 6-starred. But unfortunately right now, I don't have that many SA coins, because we don't get any more training cave keys or anything, so very unfortunate. But my number one is most likely just going to be Merlin, because she's such massive hard counter and absolutely just dominates Margaret teams, like no joke, like SA6. I believe she gets a pretty good SA6 as well. I'm not quite sure. I just got her on JP, and I have no pendants, so I haven't been able to showcase her with SA6 yet. So I'll be doing that when she drops, or when it drops tomorrow. The next one is probably going to be the one Escanor, just because, he's good for PvE activities, good for PvP, absolutely annihilates. He's really good with the Margaret team or the Merlin team that I wanted to run, with base Ludo, or even just regular Ludo, and then put someone else in back to decrease their enemies' defense-related stats, like Deathbeers, or SR Green Gother. That's a lot of fun. So that's basically it on him. Like, it's the one Escanor. He just does a bunch of big PP damage and hits really hard. Then the next one is probably going to be Margaret. One of the most meta units in the game as of this moment. You see her on practically every single team. I'm starting to see the Angel team a lot more. I used to only see the Margaret and Droll team, but now I've seen a lot more Margaret, Tarmiel, and Sariel teams, which you'll probably see in a video later tonight when it drops. I would drop it today, but I think everybody's in school right now, so it doesn't really matter. What is this? Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Margaret, massive DPS. I'm also going to be SA6ing MK2 Valenti. She is one of my favorite units in all of Grand Cross. She's a really fun unit. She has a niche. I guess is their HP defense gear, but she has a niche where, you don't want to run crit damage gear, really. You want to run crit resistance gear, because if you go first, and you get a rank 3 AoE, every single blue unit on the field will be dead, 100%. I should max these out because I absolutely love this unit. But, she's not really meta. She's just more like a fun niche unit. I would like to see more units that rely on weird stats. Like maybe make a unit that's really good with recovery rate or something, I don't know. Kind of like how Tarmiel needs triple defense in order to be even remotely usable. Like, I don't think anyone in history has ever given him HP defense. And if they did, I feel very sorry for them. So, yeah, and now I'm going to be taking into account the bird because, oh my goodness, I don't want any of your raids. I'm going to be SA6ing Brynhilder and SSR Green Liz. She is so squishy. She is one of the main reasons why I keep on losing. My Green Diane also dies quite a bit, but like not as much as this Green Liz anymore. Like, I've kind of figured out how to get around Diane from dying, and now it's just Liz just constantly being targeted. And with her SA6, I really think that she could be a much better viable option. And then Brynhilder, just because I want to be able to attack more, do more damage, and with SA6, she'll be getting a mass amount of attack. I think she gets like 400 to 600 attack. I think it's like 8k HP. So, her CC will probably go up by like 3,000 to 4,000. Really, really nice, because she got basic stats on her SA5, and she'll be getting the, or not basic stats. She'll be getting basic stats on SA6, and then on this one, SA5, she got her like percentage stuff, like her actual stats. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. So that is that. I think that's like 5 or 6 units. I don't know. Obviously, by the way, Green Gother, like one of the most used units in the entire game, but he's never at the top, so I just didn't really think of him. This is not a 1 through 10, by the way. This is just the random units that I'm going to be maxing out. Green Gother, he's a DPS with attack crit damage. He's a really good support with HP defense. He's good with basically any gear set. Like, come on now. He's absolutely insane. So I'm going to be SA6ing him, obviously. He's a very, very good unit. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be SA6ing this girl. Diane is so much fun, dude. She is probably my favorite unit in the entire game now. Like, I should change this back, but yeah. Like, I don't have all her outfits because, I mean, it's really expensive. And she's not a meta unit or anything. And also, I don't really like any of the other outfits. Like, this one is really good. This one is really good. And then I actually really like this hairstyle. I don't know. It just looks really nice. Because the problem with Diane is her haircuts. This one just reminds me of Ichigo's sister from Bleach, and I'm pretty sure that Diane, or that, no, not Diane, that character's like 7. So yeah, no, never using that haircut. That's sus. But yeah, like, she's just a really fun unit. She's different. She removes buffs and debuffs to do more damage. That's a really good thing in this sort of meta with, you know, Margit everywhere. And now with the Gother that's going to be coming out, the Festival Gother, he gives you like 2 to 3 debuffs just on a rank 1. So your Diane could potentially pop off and absolutely annihilate Gother. Sadly, nobody summoned on Gother apparently. Like, people are just like, he's not that busted. He's just kind of there. So yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. And now the next one, I don't really know. Like, probably a Saul Melly, because he's really cool. He's really fun if you can get him to work, and especially because bonds are kind of dead. SA6 Assault Melee is really, really fun. You know, I've maxed him out on everything else. I think he has almost 50% rolls. He has max outfits. Still waiting on his 6th weapon, or 5th weapon, but, you know, Grand Cross will never release it. Like, 14% rolls on pretty much everything. I don't really 15% gear anymore because it's so much resources. Unless it's just a really, really fun unit that I absolutely love, like my MK, like my Ruin. You know, I used to be an absolute memer, and I maxed him out, so Ruin will be on that list as well. But this is just me. This is just me. No one else will do this. That's why I didn't really mention him at the beginning, because people are like, "What the heck? What are you talking about?" I'll probably SA6 all the R units because, you know, they're my favorite thing in the entire game, but they just love cucking them by not bringing an SR and R rule, but it's whatever. Another one, probably going to be Green Escanor, you know, making Belmos even easier. You could probably one-shot his first phase on normal with a rank 1. He gets a lot of stats as well, I could only assume. My lizard is doing something weird. Stop that. And then Lost Vein, another really, really solid option, especially for PvE. PvE mainly, because of, you know, this. He gets his ult, he'll hit even harder. I assume he got really good stats because he is a festival unit. Every fest unit has gotten absolutely insane stats, so I can only assume he got really good stats. I think the only one that I could think of that got bad stats, kinda, is Festival's Elders, because he didn't get any extra crit damage or anything. I think he got crit chance, or it was like pierce rate. It might have been pierce rate, which, I mean, that's decent, but I honestly think he should have gotten a crit damage, that way he'd do more damage. But he already has the highest attack in the game, so maybe that's why they didn't want to make him a Margaret killing machine, because Margaret just dropped for them. So and then, you know, don't even SA6 this guy unless you use him as a sub link. It's really not worth it at all because he has such a bad SA6. I think he got 4,000 HP and a bunch of bad stats, so, you know, keep that in mind. I don't think OG Ludocio is good. Also, guys, you can definitely max out Red Gother if you don't have Green Gother. Definitely do that. Just wanted to throw that in there. The entire, like, Lolly Merlin team, probably going to SA6. They're absolutely insane. They're still probably one of the best teams in the game. Right next to the Margaret, Tarmiel, Goddess Liz Nuke team. That team is absolutely annoying. I just did a video on it. It's annoying. I don't know if I want to SA6 bond. Like, he gets 2,000 HP and 400 attack. Like, it just seems very, very pointless, so I don't know if I'm even going to SA6 him. Maybe for a video, just to put in a title, like, whoa, SA6 Bond, what? And then that's pretty much all the units that I really care about. Like, I'll probably SA6 Bellion, you know, blow out the Belly God again with the Margaret team. Probably SA6 Levi, Kyo, you know, Rugal, these absolutely goated units. You know, I invested a lot into Kyo, so, you know, he's one of my favorite units, obviously. Like, I'm going to try to max him. Probably not his SSR cosmetics, though, because that's a lot of material. Levi, I almost have maxed, but that last SSR one is really getting to me. I don't think I have enough for this. Yeah, I'm 2 away, and yeah. Levi is just one of my favorite units because he's really, really cool. He makes Howlix really easy as well. He's really fun. So if you guys didn't see a unit that you guys really love and it's like, why didn't you want to max this person out? It's like, I probably just forgot, honestly. Like, there's a bunch of units in here, like, bro, Blue Diane, probably a really good unit too. Like, if you ult rush with Blue Diane, it's over. I want to do a Greenmore video with Margaret. That could be really, really funny. With Green Go Thunder and Bat, you know, just trying to tank everything. That could be really nice. Just a bunch of cancerous fun. And honestly, that's about it. Like, I mean, I think I already said this, but Green Escanor, Death Pierce, I mean, it could be. I think he gets a really good SA6. So, you know, you could do that. But that is pretty much all the units that I would personally max out. Like, I don't really like using Chandler. I don't like using the bomb teams. Sigurd is, I guess, Sigurd is pretty fun, but he only works really with the assault melee team, sadly. Hendy, you're basically dead. You're just a backline unit at this point. Red Lilia, I've never used, really. I just can't ever get her to work. Green Roxy's just hot. That's about it, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Subscribe if you are new. That would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully this guide helped you out, and consider joining the Discord. Link in description. It should be called Rigatoni Loyalist. I gotta clarify that. I need to take out the old Discord that I was in. But yeah, hopefully you guys have an amazing day, and peace out. I was gonna say good luck on summons, but there's no banner. Goodbye.